Hello. Today we'll be talking about a film festival coming to St. Louis with April Floyd today on The Bernie Hayes Show. And welcome back. I'm Bernie Hayes, and I have with me the CEO of the film festival that's coming to St. Louis, June 6th and 7th, April Floyd. April, welcome back. It's been a year since you've been here.
Hi, Howard. Thank you. It has been a year.
Last time we were talking about a June 1st event.
Exactly.
And now we're talking about a June 6th and 7th event.
June 6th and 7th, the first week of June, every year, annually, we're doing the Legends in Film Festival.
Now, what is the Legends in Film Festival?
Legends in Film Festival is a little different than most festivals because it have all the natural ingredients of a film festival, but it adds legendary people to it. It honors them, it awards them, it also takes their stories and even the stories of their children that they've had and family members, turn it into film and give people a chance to know the story behind the successful legends.
Okay. Could you name some of those people who will be participating this year?
Yes, I'll start with Eddie Floyd.
Okay.
Same one that participated in last year.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Bernie Hayes.
Okay.
And this year we have another magnificent person in St. Louis. We have Michael P. McMillan, the president of Urban League.
Yes.
He is truly an iconic and a legend, dealing with all the things he's done for people when we were going through COVID and so many other things. He's a magnificent person to honor. We're very proud to have him. We have Gemini Burke, the son of the legendary Solomon Burke.
Yeah.
We have a movie that we're going to be showing about him. We have Joe Tex, too, the son of the legendary Joe Tex. We have him coming, and so many more. So many more. We're honoring Tim Lampley, a person that has been in media, and I know everyone remember DJ Cut. Oh, yeah. DJ Cut is also being honored, and it's so many this year that we're honoring. Thelma Stubbs out of Detroit. She's the baby sister to Levi and Joe Stubbs of the Four Tops. Yes, we'll be honoring her and showing a premiere video of hers, and talking about Fillmore Slim, which is a legend as well. Out of Detroit. Yeah. We have David Washington out of Detroit. He is a radio disc jockey and also
a historian.
A historian, yes.
Yeah.
So we will be definitely honoring him as well. It's so many. Yeah. So many.
You know, Joe Tex and I were very, very close friends, as was Solomon Burke and I.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and naturally Michael McMillan, very, very personal and dear friend. And so this is going to be another wonderful, wonderful festival. And Eddie Floyd.
Yes.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
But that's just one of the many songs, but Eddie has so many different songs with so many different groups.
Yes.
You know, a lot of folks don't know that Eddie was part of a group and wrote songs.
Over 2,000 songs written.
Yeah.
To this day.
And
how could I forget? Eddie Floyd produced and written a new album. And he had the legendary Willie Mack to record it.
Wow. Okay.
And he, too, will be here at the festival.
My goodness. That's great.
I mean, it's so many. It's hard to remember all of them offhand, but lots of them will be here.
How can we reach you and get more information and buy tickets?
Okay. Well, tickets are on sale already at Eventbrite.
Okay.
And it's Legends in Film Festival at Eventbrite. You can get those tickets there. You can also go to our website, which is fegroup.biz. When you go there, you go to venue and tickets, and you can click there and you can get your tickets there. All the information is on the website. And so go there and get the info and get going to the best festival ever.
Are you from St. Louis?
I am from St. Louis.
You like St. Louis?
I love St. Louis.
I can tell that. And how did you come up with this idea of this festival, April?
It came from the fact that I'm a filmmaker. I make film. I produce them, the ins and outs of them. And I love my city, St. Louis. Sure. So I wanted to encourage film here. So I wanted to create something I thought that we needed, but I wanted it to be in a particular area every year, not all over St. Louis, just stabilized in one good neighborhood. Okay. And I think I found that neighborhood in Grand Arts Center, Art and Life Center. And we have an auction to raise money for our festival in St. Louis coming up May the 17th. May 17th? Yes, there's going to be items to be auctioned off for the benefit of our festival.
Where will it be held?
It will be held at 500 North Grand Boulevard and right across the street from the Fox Theater.
Okay, so that's Grand and near Olive.
Near Olive, yes.
And near the park there.
Yes, and so that information too will be on the website.
You own that spot, don't you?
Yes.
500 grand.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
In fact, you have different events there, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Okay. 500 North Grand. No, but the website, the phone number and everything is on the website.
Everything's on the website.
Everything's on the website.
Yes.
Okay, and pictures and everything.
Pictures, everything. Okay. And so we're going to take some of our artists and auction their work, and these artists that I am connected with. Oh my God, they are so amazing.
Yeah, I can imagine. Also, the June 6th and 7th, will there be a dinner or anything, or just a reward ceremony, or what's going to be? Describe it.
June the 6th, we're going to have the award ceremony, and we're going to have a dinner dance. Okay. And that's the activities mainly for June the 6th. Okay. And June the 7th, we're going to have movies and brunch. And VIP brunch with the celebrity guests. Oh, this is the Kransberg. Yes. Okay. And we want to thank the Kransbergs for the venue sponsorship and partnership in this Legends and Film Festival 2025. Okay. How long will it last? I mean, the hours of both events. Friday, it starts at 10:30. So red carpet starts at 10:30. Okay. And you want to get there for the red carpet, okay? Because you're going to hear some nice live music by Ty Davis. Okay. Okay. So you want to get there for that red carpet and do your thing. And this is a formal event. So you want to dress nicely. Okay. Okay. That's something you got to say. You want to dress nicely. Bring out the bow ties. Huh? Yes. Now, for those that want to dress down, they can come Saturday after 2 p.m. And those tickets are less, and they can just see all of the film and everything, and they can dress however they want. Okay. But for our award ceremony, our dinner dance, our movies with the celebs, and our brunch with the celebs, those are all dress-up occasions. Any titles you can tell us about some of the movies? Yes, we have the story of Gemini Burke with his father, Solomon Burke. It's called The Mirror of My Father. Okay. And is Gemini a singer? Gemini is a singer, a performer, an actor. He do a lot. And that's why... True Gemini. Huh? True Gemini, yeah. And that's why the title of the movie is Mirror of My Father. Okay. Because a lot of the things that he has is just like looking at his father all over again. His father's a preacher. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Solomon Burke was Reverend Solomon Burke. Yes. Yeah? Although he had a lot of good hits. He had a lot of good hits. Soul songs too. But Solomon was... Oh, boy, and everybody loved him. Yeah. He was well loved. Who's we telling? He's a very good friend of mine. I got to tell you a story about Solomon Burke. Oh, yeah. Off the air. Off the air. Talking about April Floyd, we're talking about a film festival coming June 6th and 7th at Kransberg here in St. Louis, Missouri. We're at the New Life Evangelistic Center, 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. And Reverend Larry Rice has been here serving people for 53 years. Not at this location, but in the city of St. Louis for those in need. Not only just in St. Louis, but all over the world. We'll be right back with April Floyd after this.
Since 1972, New Life Evangelistic Center has been on the front lines, reaching out, helping the hurting, the homeless, the fatherless, the widowed throughout mid-America. Yes, although it's had its roots in St. Louis, it now has expanded throughout mid-America into India and Africa, Haiti, and other places around the world. Oh, what a history New Life Evangelistic Center has. And we have many of these history books available to you, and they're right there on Amazon. And if we can help you get one of those, you contact us at 314-421-3020. But in addition to all that, we want to share a lot of that history with you right here as we take a look at how the work began and how the Lord has taken us throughout the years and the miracles that we have seen, all because of caring people like you. You're part of the history of the New Life Evangelistic Center. And we're believing that 2025 is the year that the center is going to become alive and seeing the Lord do exceedingly beyond we can even ask or think. We're on the verge of miracles. Yes, New Life Evangelistic Center has a rich history, but there's much more yet to come. And that's why I'm inviting you to familiarize yourself with the history of the past and be a part of the miracles of the present. Yes, let the Lord God Almighty work in you and through you. Let Him do exceedingly beyond what you can ask or think. He's got a purpose for you. And we want you to be able to live out that purpose as you get directly involved in the history of New Life Evangelistic Center and what the Lord is doing now.
Hear this, you who trample the needy and do away with the poor of the land. Let justice roll on like a river, righteousness like a never-failing stream. You trample on the poor and force him to give you grain. Therefore, though you have built stone mansions, you will not live in them. Though you have planted lush vineyards, you will not drink their wine. For I know how many are your offenses and how great your sins. You oppress the righteous and take bribes, and you deprive the poor of justice in the courts.
Welcome back. My guest is April Floyd. We're talking about a film festival coming to St. Louis, April the 6th and 7th at the Kransberg. The FEG group is sponsoring it. And now let's talk about April Floyd. Who is April Floyd?
April Floyd is, my nickname is Too Much.
Hello, Too Much.
My nickname is Too Much because everybody say, oh my goodness, she's a visionary, but she just do too much. So really, my grandmother gave me that name.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, she used to say, child, you too much. So it kind of stuck.
Sure.
And everybody started calling me that. So it's kind of a nickname. But anyway, I'm a producer. I do film. I have several film out there that I've written or co-written, and one of them is almost say Blindside, but it's not Blindside. It just have the same actor as Blindside, but it's called Blue Lightning. Mm-hmm. Not Black Lightning, Blue Lightning.
Okay.
And you can see that streaming on different networks, including Tubi and Amazon and things like that. Then I have a movie that I was acting in and also helping out as part of the crew called The Perfect Mate. You can see me in there in the choir with my gown on as an actress.
Okay.
And
The Perfect Mate.
The Perfect Mate. And
can we get these on YouTube?
No, those are still streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can, Amazon or anything like that. You put the titles in, and Netflix.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
you put the titles in, and you can see those movies
wonderful.
there.
Okay.
I brought a movie to St. Louis called. They done changed the title. It was Bed and Breakfast at first. Mm-hmm. Then it was another title. I forget right now, but it's not out yet. But it was filmed in Blackwater, Missouri, and I produced that one. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be soon. We should be able to see that on a major platform somewhere. Okay. And I'm a writer, author, so I've authored 4 books.
Wow.
I write film scripts. I've written film scripts for major streaming networks and as a ghostwriter, and I had decided not to do that anymore so that my name can be known.
I understand.
So now everything I write, my name have to be on it. I stopped doing the freebie stuff.
April Floyd.
Yes.
Okay. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in St. Louis, believe it or not, on Sarah. Maffitt. And as a little girl, that's where I grew up at. There was a tracks bar clubby thing that my mom and everyone in the neighborhood went to. Sarah Lou's. Yeah. So that's where I grew up at. And then I went to Kirkwood. And after Kirkwood, back to the city. So just all over St. Louis. My mom moved a lot.
Why did you want to do this film festival?
Because St. Louis needs this film festival. A lot of places have their own thing. And when it comes to film, and it's just lacking in St. Louis. So I wanted to bring something very special to St. Louis that honors and that's built on our traditions and all of the things that we take honor in, and that's legends, people that have paved the way for other things to happen. So I wanted to honor that and bring it in film. Being filmed and honor that in St. Louis. I would love to see people from all over come here just for this film festival. Also, I would like to invite filmmakers here because what we do, if a person has a story to tell, but they don't know what to do or where to go, they come to the film festival. They can tell the film festival their story, and we will end up doing 40-minute shorts and different things on it from our company.
Wow. Okay.
We will film it to bring the interest and bring someone else in to take it from there. So it offers an opportunity for people's stories, the untold stories of legends and their families, and to come in and have their story told.
Beautiful. And you'll help with the script.
Yes, I write the script. I do everything. So too much.
I know you're a dear friend also to a former St. Louis TV personality, Sheila Banks.
That's right.
Tell us about you and Sheila.
Sheila Banks is my BFF. Best friend. And she and I don't separate almost for anything.
Sure.
Yeah, so she is my inspiration. She's too a legend. And I look forward to seeing her at the Legends and Film Festival.
Yeah. I used to watch on television all the time.
On BET television, yes.
Yeah. And also Channel 2 here. She was local.
Channel 2.
Yeah.
She's a fabulous journalist.
Yes, she is.
She really is. And anything that she writes, it always get some kind of Emmy award or something. But she's fabulous. That's all I can say.
What kind of support are you receiving, April Floyd?
Well, we are receiving right now support from the Kranzbergs in St. Louis at the Grand Art and Life Center. And we're receiving support from this wonderful guy. His name Bernie Hayes.
Oh. Yeah.
We're also receiving support from Charlotte Otley. From the Urban League.
Yeah.
And
others.
Others, yes. It's going to get me, but others.
All right.
And everyone is on the website, and you can tell who my supporters are. I would love for this thing to be in St. Louis at the Grand Art and Life Center because it has everything that's needed to build it, to make it greater. Every year, I expect this thing to get greater.
Okay. Now, Eddie Floyd's coming. Which is your father-in-law?
My father-in-law.
Yeah. Is he going to sing? Is he going to perform or just show his movie?
I think he's just going to show the movie.
but the movie's so complete.
I never speak for my father-in-law. My father-in-law does whatever he wants to do, and I support whatever he wants to do.
Yeah. But the movie that he's starring in himself is so complete that it's most of the stuff in there.
Yes.
And if you want to find out about Eddie Floyd, just watch this movie that you're going to show.
Yes.
Which is great. Now, once again, when is it, the event and where?
The Legends and Film Festival is in St. Louis. It's going to be at Grand Art and Life Center. Keep tabs on the website because the locations of each event has changed.
Okay.
So we're going to be updating that within a few days.
FEgroup.biz.
FEgroup.biz. Just put that in there and you'll get it all.
I was watching it and I saw so many different films, so many different people and different photos that you had in there. I mean, it's really complete too. Yeah, so, and the date, the time, and everything is on the website. Once again, that website is what?
fegroup.biz. Do you know I forgot to mention some people?
You better bring them now.
All right. I would like to thank, we have the Bosman twins.
Bosman twins, okay.
They will be there.
Dwayne and Dwight.
That's right. That's right. I want to thank them for their participation and coming and being honored. And we also have Robbie Montgomery.
Oh, wow, Sweetie Pie.
Sweetie Pie. We got our Sweetie Pie is going to be honored also. And so I'm just thankful. I'm just really thankful for what this is turning out to be in St. Louis.
Really inclusive. That's wonderful. That's good. And St. Louis is lucky to have you, April Floyd, and your husband, Eddie Floyd Jr.
Yes.
Doing all this wonderful thing. So it's going to be June 6th and 7th. We'll take a short break and come right back.
Okay.
From the New Life Evangelistic Center, 2428 Woodson Road over in Missouri. We appreciate your help and support. We need your help and support. You can give us a call at 314-421-3020 or come by 2428 Woodson Road over in Missouri. Bring some things that you might, homeless folks or people, unhoused folks might want and need. We'll be back with April Floyd after this.
It takes many partners to operate New Life Evangelistic Center. We're a large ministry operating and serving so many people all throughout Missouri. And so we appreciate so much Bernie Hayes and his many years of dedicated service to people who are experiencing homelessness all throughout Missouri. But we need people like you to partner with Bernie Hayes and with New Life Evangelistic Center to make a real impact in the lives of people who are hurting now. In a very practical way, you are being the hands and feet of Christ in the streets of St. Louis and Springfield, Missouri, and beyond. So I want to thank everyone who is partnering with New Life Evangelistic Center. I want to challenge you to get involved today for the glory of God and the good of others in our community. Thank you so much. And God bless those who are making a big impact on the lives of hurting people.
In the heat of the night.
Our subject for today is Sidney Poitier, who was born February the 20th, 1927 in Miami. In No Way Out, 1950, he played a doctor. In Cry the Beloved Country in 1952, he appeared as a young priest. He also starred in The Defiant Ones, A Raisin in the Sun, and Lilies of the Field, and was always upright. He became the first black man to win the Best Oscar for Lilies of the Field. He supported the Civil Rights Movement in the 1960s and later the anti-apartheid movement. He broke ground in many movies by falling in love with white women such as Paris Blues and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Sidney Poitier, whose portrayal of resolute heroes in films like To Serve with Love, In the Heat of the Night, established him as Hollywood's first black matinee idol. In 2009, President Obama awarded Poitier with the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor. Poitier died January 6, 2022. Sidney Poitier.
Is anxiety becoming more and more a part of your daily living? Is it sucked all the joy out of you till worry begins to dominate your life? Then I want to encourage you to take the nature prescription that is given in Matthew chapter 6, verses 25 through 34. Experience the peace that passes all understanding as you move into the beauty of creation, meditating on the God who's created all this, letting His Word unfold in your life. When He says not to be anxious, don't be anxious, but consider the lilies. They don't go out here and toil and spin, and yet look at them in all their beauty, the flowers. Look at the birds. They don't worry about what they're going to reap and sow, and yet your Heavenly Father takes care of them. He'll also take care of you. But put first the kingdom of God. Jesus Christ, through His death and resurrection, made that possible. Commit your life to Jesus right now. Call upon Him in this day of trouble. He will deliver you, and you will experience His peace that passes all understanding, giving you the ability to stop worrying.
And welcome back. I'm Bernie Hayes. My guest is April Floyd. And April Floyd, you're married to Eddie Floyd Jr.
Eddie Floyd Jr.
Tell
Yes,
us about him. Who is Eddie Floyd Jr.?
Eddie Floyd Jr. is, besides the love of my life,
Yes.
he is a very inspirational person. He inspired me at the beginning of my journey with writing novels. Mm-hmm. And I knew he was like a film director or something special because as we were developing my first novel, Unique, he would like get into these characters and ask me questions and make me put down all these details and things like that. So he is one of those that I just call him Mr. Wisdom.
I understand.
Mr. Wisdom. That's who Eddie Floyd Jr. is. He loves film and photography. He has a multitude of gifts as well, just like me.
I'd like to get into Eddie Floyd Jr.'s wardrobe.
Oh, my goodness.
Tell us a little bit about what he wears. Huh?
He has this thing where he likes to dress distinguished, different than others. Mm-hmm. So where most men have a tie and a tux, he got to have something different. Yeah. He have to have something different. It's a shiny shirt or something just a
blazer.
Different, blazer or something just different. He's a little bit different when it comes to the dressing, but he looks good in it.
I'm sure he does. And I assume by the name Eddie Floyd Jr., they said, "Oh, how's your dad? What's he doing?" And everything. Do people get that to you? Ask you that about Eddie Floyd's Sr. also?
He gets a lot of. You remind me of this. Your name is the same as this singer I used to love. And he said, you used to love. He said, well, I love him. I still love him. He said, good, because that's my dad you're talking about.
They just don't know, do they?
Right, they don't know. Yeah. But he's so humble and loving, such a wonderful charisma that Eddie Floyd have. In fact, during this festival, he is the one that's doing a lot of the production part of it. And so he and I go hand in hand in everything we do.
Sure. We had good time visiting last time he was in town, at least last June. So good to see him and so many other people. David Washington and the Stubbs sisters and
and don't forget Spider Turner coming this year.
Oh, Spider will be here.
Spider would be here. Spider Turner would be here.
I haven't seen Spider Turner in 45 years.
Well, you will see him this time. He will be here.
I'd love to see him.
And Joe Pep Harris from Smiley Faces will be here. Like I said, it's so many. Yeah. You do not want to miss this festival. This is like one of a kind. To see legends, to sit with them, to eat with them, to take pictures with them.
Once again, where is it going to be and when?
It is Legends and Film Festival is going to be in St. Louis at the Grand Art and Life Center. And the location will be noted on our website at fegroup.biz.
Okay. So, and then they can go to the website at any time. Is it 24 hours, right?
24 hours.
Okay.
They can get this information 24 hours. They can start getting their tickets. I would advise people to get their tickets because there is a limited seating, especially if they want to get VIP or VIP plus. Okay. So if that's what they want to be in the room with these legends, they need to get those tickets early.
When is the red carpet going to meet?
The red carpet on Friday starts at 10:30 and on Saturday at 8:30.
Oh, this is going to be at Kransberg.
All this is going to be in the Art Center at Kransberg.
And Kransberg is also near the Fox Theater, right?
It's near the Fox Theater, Washington, all of that area.
Sure.
The heart of St. Louis, which is Midtown.
Okay. April, I just want to say thank you so much for coming out today. I know you had some health issues. How are you? How's April?
April is doing much better.
I just want people to see you.
Yes, I was in the battle of cancer. Yeah. They had given me 6 to 8 months to live, but God said no.
That's wonderful.
And I've had knee replacement. So basically, I've had 3 surgeries in 4 months, and they were life-saving. So.
All right. Thank you so much,
much
April.
Better now.
I mean, just to come out and spend with us this time is just amazing. It's just a miracle. I want to say thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
And thank you for supporting the New Life Evangelistic Center. For Larry Rice, I'm Bernie Hayes. Have a great day. See you next time.